Yes, so everything goes through the change in this universe. Nothing is ever permanent. Everything is always going through a change. Every second, everything is changing. Also, whatever belongs to this earth stays on the earth, doesn't go out of this space. So it will stay here, and wherever you go and whatever you need over there will be provided. So don't worry about carrying things, and even if you want to carry things, you can't, because it belongs to this planet and it stays here. So, and everything is constantly changing, everything, because everything is energy, and energy is not static. It is always moving, it is always vibrating, and with the vibrations, every second change is happening. Even in your body, you look at it, you're getting older every second. Similarly, every second the whole universe is constantly changing.
But there's still words that people still read.
Yes, so if you...
So some things do.
No, if you write something for the welfare of the other people, then it stays among that people as a thought. And similarly, religions, they are thought, nothing else, the thought process. So they have continued for over so many years. So the thought process can continue from one generation to the other, also in the name of belief systems, in the name of ideas, in the name of your habits, whatever. The thought process can continue, but physical aspect of anything will not be there, because the physical aspect of everything all constantly changes, because physical aspect is made of 5 elements and they are constantly changing. And thoughts are, of course, the mental process, and that can be recorded in a book, like Jesus' words were put down in a Bible, and you're still reading it after so many years. So that's just the idea, that's just the one belief system that he created, or whatever the thought process, and actually what he went through is the truth. Truth always stays. Truth always stays. It always will go from one generation to the other. It will be handed down from one generation to the other. That will always stay in the process of thought. But anything that's false, because it's not true, and also it keeps changing constantly, that will never stay.
Well, the universe is made of matter.
Yes, everything is matter.
And it's finite number. It's not. It doesn't get less or doesn't get more. It just gets rearranging itself.
Yeah.
So when you die, your matter parts of it are going to be arranged
in a different manner.
Something else, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's what you're talking about.
Yes. So as I'm saying, elements they stay in this planet, because that's what the planet is made of. Not only the planet, the whole universe is made of those 5 elements. And those 5 elements, so long as it's existent, so long the creation is existent, those 5 elements will always stay. But they constantly change.
Are you talking about the air, the earth, and the fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Earth, water, fire,
okay.
Air and space.
Okay.
They will always stay so long the creation is there, because the whole creation is made of those 5 elements. But once the creation also dissolves, then those 5 elements also dissolve into just the energy. Okay? So basically, till long the creation stays, the 5 elements can rearrange themselves in any form. But the physical aspect, like this chair, right? This chair will also get changed tomorrow. It will break, and it will get destroyed. It will be recreated into some other form. So the recreation of the forms will continuously happen, and that is the change. Our body is continuously changing, right? It used to be a small baby, then it grew up. Now it's getting older, and soon it will be not visible. So that is how constant change is happening in everything that exists in this creation. Nothing is ever the same. Nothing stays for the same forever.
Yeah, my constellation will be being returned back to the matter.
Just the physical body. Nothing else.
Yes, so...
So the physical body will go back into the matter because that is what it's made of. That's what I'm saying. And the whole creation is made of those 5 elements. Everything that is existent in this universe changes its structure, and eventually when it gets destroyed, it goes back to the earth element. Now let me explain. The guy is saying that when he dies, he will dissolve into the elements. His physical body only will get dissolved into the elements, because the physical body is made of those 5 elements. Spirit does not. The spirit moves on from one body to the next. Okay? And the next life, again, the creation happens, and he goes and creates a new body and comes back either to this planet or any other planet, but he will keep on moving till he really understands and realizes himself as a spirit. This is how it happens. When you burn this body, or when you cremate, put it under the ground, bury the body, the water element will go back into the water element, because it's made of 5 elements. So the water element in this body will go back to the water element. The earth will go back to its earth element, original earth element.
The
Fire will go back to the fire. Air
will go back to the space.
Yes.
And the air will go back to the air.
Exactly. So that is how it goes back to its original form, and then it gets recreated into some other form. And that is how the whole creation keeps happening. It's constantly changing. And it is not same forever. Nothing is. And it goes through the process of, I have told you that it always goes through 3 cycles. You know, what are the 3 cycles? Creation, operation, and destruction. Which is God.
Why are you sitting here? Why aren't you just a robot?
Yes, so we have a life. So what do we have? A life, right? The chair doesn't have a life, right?
Yes, but we have
so we have a life. And what is life? What is life?
Energy.
Yes, and what are you?
Energy.
Yes, and what are you? So?
Spirit.
You are life. You are that life, okay? You are that life which is using the 5 bodies to have the experience in this planet. Got it?
Say that again?
You are the life that is using 5 bodies to create experiences for yourself, for your enjoyment, in this planet.
For a period of time, and then
Yes.
it disappears.
Then, it doesn't disappear.
No,
Then you
but I
move
mean-
on to the next life and create something new. But that's different. You don't have to worry about that, because that will be when you leave this body, you will come to know. But for right now, what you have to understand is that while using these 5 bodies, whatever I am creating, it should be my creation, and it should be enjoyable to me. It should be something which is not only for my enjoyment, but for the other people's enjoyment too.
So
It should not distress anybody else. My actions should not bother somebody else. Should not give pain to other people. That is the whole gist of the whole life. That's it. If you understand this much, then you will also get the self-realization experience. Even if you don't get it while you're alive, you will get it at the time of your death.
If you don't behave, you're going to go to hell.
Yes, so how are you going to hell? What will happen when you don't behave? What happens to you?
You get karma.
That God is something out there. Not that
You are the God of the divine. You are the divine, ultimate divine.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
There's no other God besides you. Only you have to remove all your negativity from within to reach to that point where you can experience yourself as God. That's all.
Yeah,
It's very simple. Life is very simple, and all you came to learn was this one sentence, that you are the God, and you have to remove your negativities to experience that, yourself as God. When you start experiencing yourself as God, then there's nothing else to learn and nothing else to achieve, because just by the thought you can achieve anything and everything. You can create whatever you want, and you can fulfill all your desires. Actually, you don't even have any desire. Why? Because you understand that all these material things are all just a play. It's just you came to experience, you did it, and now it's time to move on. That's it. So you lose the desire to even acquire anything, or to own anything, or to carry with you anything. So the desire is also gone. So because the culprit is the Desire. Desire is the culprit which made you get caught in this cycle of life and death. If there was no desire, you don't have to come back. There's nothing to achieve in this universe. The only thing that you need to achieve is to remove the ignorance. Remove the ignorance of who you really are and what are you here for. That's it.
How would the G-O-D? Can you just quickly?
Generation, operation,
Okay.
and destruction. Yes. God. Word God. Generation of, by that energy that generates everything, creates everything, gives birth to everything. That energy that operates everything, makes everything sure that everything is operating in a right manner, in an orderly manner, and then it destroys everything also. So everything that has been created in this universe, whether it's the material aspects, whether it's plants, animals, or any other kind of living beings or non-living things, everything goes through the same cycle. Generation, operation, destruction, and then, as he said, those same things get recycled and into a new generation, operation, and destruction. Different ways, different religions created their God in different ways. That is the truth. But ultimately, the truth is within you. So if you want to really find out the truth, you have to go within yourself, not read other people's views and opinions and whatever they've written, because that is from their imagination. So you go through your own process of cleansing yourself so you can connect to your own true nature. And your true nature would be, again, Satchitanand, which is the truth about you. You will see yourself as the light, right? And full of vibrations and full of love, joy, happiness, peace, and full of knowledge and complete awareness. So when you experience that, then you can say that you are enlightened, okay? That is your true nature, and that is the nature of the whole creation, the consciousness. And the whole world is made of that consciousness, and that is that is why when a human being is trying to create something new and is seeking some knowledge, like they are trying to find the answer to the remedy for the medicine for the cancer, right? So what is he doing? Now he's put the hypothesis, medicine for the, or vaccine for the cancer, and then they keep trying experiments until they will find it. So how will they find it? It's not that somebody will come and give them, okay, here it is. It's not like that. The more they seek, answer is already there in the universe. All you have to do is seek it. It can take time to get the answer, but if you continue and you are adamant about it in your pursuit, you will get the answer.
Yeah, so all the answers to everything are there. We just don't know it. We just know all of it yet.
You will know the God as soon as you cleanse yourself out of negativity. You don't have to wait forever to get to know Him. The process is in your hands. It's in your... you have to do the work. Because you worked towards creating that vices within you. Now you have to work in opposite manner and get rid of those vices. And the more cleanliness happens, the more your energy rises, the more it will take you up to near the universal energy. When you're near somewhere, if you want to see something, what is up there, the more nearer you go, the more you can see it clearly, right? Same way, the more you raise your energy, the more closer information you will get about the truth, the actual truth, okay? And whether there is one person sitting up there or not, if he's there, he will reveal himself to you. But if he's not there, then you will know whatever the actual truth is. But you have to climb up that stairs. And for climbing up the stairs, every stair, you have to cleanse yourself out of one of the vices that you are holding within yourself. The person who goes to self-realization experience knows everything. And every person has that capacity to reach that point. So whoever climbs that stairs and reaches the top will get to know whatever is underneath and also whatever is above him. Everything will be known to that person. But you have to reach top. You have to work to reach that top. And that person gets all the powers, it gets all the knowledge, all the awareness, everything is known to him. And then he does not even create any diseases. He doesn't need any answer. If he's seeking the answers to vaccine of the cancer, he will know it immediately. And actually, he won't even need the vaccine. He can just cure himself with the energy, because everything is energy. Even the vaccine is energy. So that is a physical aspect of that same energy. But you can heal your energy being. You can heal yourself just by raising your energy. You won't have any kind of disease. Every individual soul has its own journey. Okay, so everybody has to work on their own self. Nobody can work on them. I cannot work on you people. I can guide you. I can tell you what to do, but you have to do it. I cannot go in your mind and start cleansing it. Okay, or even if I want to, and even if I have the power, I still will not do it, because that would be interfering in the process of the universe. So no realized soul who has the powers also will do it. Never. Because if they do it, they take it upon themselves. That same disease that you carry will have to be, somebody has to finish off that cycle, has to close that cycle. Whether you do it or you say, okay, I will do it, let them heal. So, but somebody has to close the cycle. So understand that, because this is how the universe works. When you open an action, when an action is done, the reaction has to come. Somebody has to close the cycle of action and reaction. So even if you have the power of closing, healing others or closing cycles for others, you are not supposed to do it unless you are willing to take over. And there are a lot of saints who do that. They take over the diseases of the poor and the less privileged people who cannot afford the medicine. They offer to say, okay, he's trying to become cleansed. He's repenting on his, because cancer didn't happen just like that. It happened because of some action. Okay, that's a reaction. So if they are willing to take it over, then the other person will get healed. I know of certain people also who've done that. So, but then you have to be willing to do that, and you have to be self-realized, and you have to have that power to do it. Which all of us have the capability. If we work towards it, we can reach that capabilities also. This is a part of the journey. As you will grow, as you get cleansed, these powers will automatically come. But one should not get caught into these powers, because if you do get caught, then you will just be limited to that. You will not ever realize that the truth about yourself, which is that you are a spiritual being. And to go through that experience, you have to let go even of the desire to heal others, desire to be powerful, desire to be saintly, desire to be known. All these desires, each and every desire has to go before you can really truly know. Because so long as you have a desire, it will bind you to this cycle of life and death. Because desire brings you back into to create a new life for yourself, so that you can experience that desire. You can go through the desire, live that through that desire, and go through that experience. So it binds you. So if you are creating it, then it will keep binding you. But if you say, okay, I'm done, I've done all the experiences, I've seen what it is all about, and I've gone through all the drama, now I'm ready to know the truth, then you will have to let go of the desire. So that is called tapas. Tapas is the word, tap. Tap means to sacrifice. So you have to do a lot of sacrifices before you can achieve the ultimate truth. But you can, everybody does. Whoever does it, they go through that process. Buddha did it. He left his whole empire, he left the whole kingdom, he left his family, he left everything. Ultimately, he left also eating and drinking also, and he just sat under the tree till he found the truth. And when he did get self-realized, he woke up and then he came back to teach the same.
So you said the true nature is light, love, peace, and happiness. Was there something else?
Knowledge, awareness,
and awareness.
Happy. What do you think can make a person give meaning to their life? What is it? Can give you happiness and
love. Loving someone.
Love, yes. And what is love? Love is God. God is love. Right? And as I said, you are love. You are love energy. All you have to do is spread love. But don't be choosy and picky. I'm going to love him and I'm going to hate him. That's not the right way to love. Love means love everyone, whether they love you back or not. The word I was looking for was what gives you meaning to your life is the service.
Yeah, because I like that one.
Service to others will give you happiness, will give you also fulfillment of that you're doing something which is valuable to everybody. So servants means just giving.
No.
Yes, instantly I get peace, love, joy, happiness but that is yes, and that is my nature. And that is how you should live, in your nature. That's why I say unconditional love. Give unconditional love
Yeah.
without expecting love from others.
Yes, no.